Good afternoon, everyone. Chris Jones with Precision One Ammunition. I just thought I'd take a minute to introduce my friend Austin Proulx here. Ran into him at SHOT Show and let him tell you what he has going on. Austin?
Yeah, so we run, my father and I run Ultimate Hunter Shooting Sports. The main segment of which is UHRC, or Ultimate Hunter Rifle Competition. It's a centerfire, hunting-inspired shooting competition because we're longtime handgun competitive shooters, but we're also lifelong hunters, and we wanted to find a way to blend those two passions, those two pursuits. Yeah. And the existing rifle sports out there that, mimicked what we do the closest, and they present a substantial barrier of entry gear and price-wise to get into those sports and to compete at any kind of level. During the late 20-teens, 2016, 2017, we started dreaming up a way to fuse, accessible competition with a hunting-based rifle sport, and the Ultimate Hunter Shooting Sports were born. Originally, it was just UHRC, so centerfire, and then we grew it to include rimfire, handgun, muzzleloader, archery, and probably pretty soon shotgun, all with the same general ethos, all with the same general stage layout and format, same basic procedures, similar scoring. So if you've done one, you can do the rest of them. You know what you're getting into.
Okay.
But it's, we try to make it accessible, and we do that by keeping the ranges relatively close. So we shoot from 100 to 500 yards. The targets are relatively large. They're 12-inch by 12-inch squares hung as diamonds, so they're 17 corner to corner.
Okay.
That's plenty big for a kill zone representation, for lack of a better term. But we also incorporate time into our score, so it's hit factor scoring. If you shoot USPSA, you're familiar with that.
Yep.
In addition to that, though, we keep an emphasis on first round impacts by decreasing your points every single time you miss, not just for the first round, because you have to hit to progress through the stage. You lose 2/3 of your points on the first miss and 50% of your points every miss after that until you actually hit. So first round hit faster than everyone else gets a first round hit, that's what's going to win the game for you. And they're all structured the same way. So we're putting emphasis both on speed and efficiency and first round accuracy, just like when you're hunting.
Yeah.
Because when you're hunting, no matter what, you have some sort of time limit to get things done, even if it's just running out of daylight. Eventually you're going to run out of daylight, or if you're hunting public land, you might be getting pressure from other hunters, or the animals might be moving into the brush. There's always some sort of time element to getting that done, and we wanted to represent that in the scoring. So we do have some gear restraints. We have two divisions based on caliber. 6mm and below is varmint, and our weight limit for that, as you would shoot it in a stage, empty magazine included, is 10 pounds. Anything larger than 6mm is big game, and our weight limit for that is 13 pounds. And the reason we went lighter with varmint is we wanted to avoid inherent gear advantages and therefore gamesmanship. So we don't want to have, a light recoiling, flat shooting 6mm with the same weight limit as somebody who brings their 300 Win Mag out that they hunt with.
Sure.
The goal was to accommodate, your average Joe hunter who's got grandpa's 30-06 with a 3-9 duplex reticle scope in the closet, and if they're a good shooter, they can bring out what they hunt with and be competitive.
That's awesome.
Yeah, remove the barrier of entry. So
there you go.
That's what we've got going on, and it's been taken off really well. Surprisingly enough, the rimfire and archery versions have actually been incredibly popular, but the bread and butter is still centerfire.
Well, I'll tell you, I stopped by earlier a crossbow location here in SHOT Show, so I might have to bring that out and just see what happens.
We'll get you geared up with something.
There you go. How do people find you?
ultimate-hunter.com. We also have a YouTube channel where I'm posting a lot of content. That one is Ultimate Hunter Rifle Competition, I believe. And then we're also on Instagram and Facebook, and you can find those links on the website. If anybody has questions or if they want to set up a club, I actually work a deal where if you've got the people that are interested and the land to do it, I'll travel to where you are, help you set up and run your first match to get you guys going. And the contact on the website, again, goes straight to me. So if you want to get a hold of me, that's how you do it.
That's awesome. And then finally, too, I think you've got a pretty big match coming up for the series, don't you, in March, if I recall?
Yeah, March 22nd, so coming up pretty quick.
Okay.
It's an invite-only money payout prize match. So we're asking sponsors for cash, which is tough because they usually want to give product, but the money that we're getting for the match is going to increase the payouts for the shooters. So the more sponsors we get, the more money we're paying out, and the farther down in placement we're paying out.
Okay.
And it's limited in capacity, and we're a little over halfway full right now. So if anybody's interested, if you compete at a relatively high level and you hunt, you're a shoo-in for this. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to take the top competitors from NRL, PRS, 3-gun, the law enforcement military world, and throw kind of the top rifle shooters from all walks of life into the same pond with, cash inspiration to get there, and then see who sinks and who swims in an unfamiliar format for them.
Okay.
So,
and then finally, too, where's the March match? Where is that?
the Invitational is going to be held at the Cameo Shooting and Education Complex in Western Colorado.
Very good. Austin, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Chris.
Yeah, man.